Hey guys, this is Monty coming to you from the county model shop. Uh, just want to do a video like a lot of the other guys are doing, tell you how I got into model building. It's all started back when I was about 10 years old. Our family went on a family vacation, state park up in West Virginia. That's where we lived at the time. And of course, it started raining. So we couldn't go swimming or hiking or horseback riding or whatever mom and dad had planned for us. So dad went down to the gift shop and they had a couple models. Um, I got the as a 70 model Monte Carlo. My younger brother got the 69 Ford LTD. Uh, they were the curbside kits put together. Remember well. Spent a lot of time with dad doing that. He walked me through it, um, and just really fell in love with it. And so every time we went off that different weekends doing camping or whatever, we'd always make sure to take a model or two just in case it rained. Um, and I fell in love with it. I started building one right after the other. Of course, kits back then weren't but $1.50, maybe $2. Um, so it wasn't too bad to buy kits. And of course, at that point in time, I was only 10 years old. So I didn't do a lot of painting, if any. It's basically take them out of the box and glue them together. Um, and just really went from there. Of course, growing up, and got more and more involved in the cars and liking cars, uh, the different styles, and I just enjoyed vehicles altogether. Of course, I got my license and was really more interested in the one-to-one stuff eventually. Um, when I was 19, I customized a Ford pickup truck. I got into the one-to-one car shows, ISCA shows, professional car shows. Did that. I had a 70 Firebird. Um, had a 55 Cadillac Coupe de Ville that I restored from the ground up. I was a second owner. Uh, I had a 67 GTO. So I did all that in my early 20s up to late 20s. Fell in love, got married, then toys went away. Priorities change. Things got to go, got to change. Um, Early 90s, I was working a part-time job, working security at a local event at a local train club. Had set up their layout. And I was fascinated by the trains, HO scale. So I got into that into the 90s. Started doing HO model trains, helped form a model club, a train club in our area. And it's still involved to this day. I still do HO trains and belong to the local train club. Um, about 2 years ago, I was watching YouTube, train videos, of course, and I started seeing these model cars. I still had a passion for cars. I still had probably 20 or so kits that I hadn't built from my past in a stash and boxes. So I started watching these guys, of course, Dr. Cranky, Chevy Cheeseburger, Detroit Muscle, CT, all these guys, and just big inspiration. So I started watching more and more. I got my kits out and had actually started working on the 70 Superbird when I decided to get my YouTube channel started. Uh, at that time, Chevy Cheeseburger was having his gasser built off last fall. So that's when I started, and that's when I opened my channel up. And have, like I said, just finished my first year in YouTube and have loved it. The camaraderie, the friendships that I've made, just talking to guys that have the same interests as you do is just amazing. Have made some old friends. Back when I went to Acme show last year, I met probably 25, 30 guys from the YouTube community. As I met Colonel Reb Tommy. He was showing me around, and as we were walking by the registration desk, he introduced me to Rick Zink, which is another fantastic builder in the community. And of course, I introduced myself. Well, there was a young man sitting at the registration table, and he asked me, he said, "Are you from around the Columbus, Georgia area?" I said, "Yeah." Come to find out, I was in a car club with his dad back in the 80s, and didn't realize that he and his dad had gotten into model building. They were members of Acme, and they don't live but about 25 minutes away from me. So I've spent a lot of time with them. It's Dwight Clements and Rodney Clements. Great builders. Y'all seen their stuff around. So I'm learning from them, plus everybody else in the community. I just really enjoyed it for the past year, and looking forward to many, many more years, and learning so much more. I'm just getting started. I'm trying to get my paints where they look half decent, and of course detail work. But it's all fun. It's a stress reliever. I have been in public safety for 37 years now, and so it's a great stress reliever for me. Come back here in the room, turn the stereo on, and forget about troubles. Just have a good time. My oldest son, Ryan, is getting into it, which is, we have great bonding time. He's building a Camaro for the Acme show. Hopefully he'll be able to get off work and go with me. So just have really enjoyed it, and just want to say thank you to the community. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the friendships. It's just been overwhelming, and I'm humbled by the kind comments and that y'all have left on my videos, and I'm just really looking forward to another great year. Thank y'all for watching.